Welcome back to Nifty Notions. My name's Andrew.
I'm Jason, and today, Andrew, I've got some unusual Euro geography questions for you.
Okay.
Sort of Euro geography,
Yeah.
because they might be in Europe,
Right.
or they might be somewhere else.
Right. Okay.
So I'm going to lead with a question for you,
Yes.
which is, which European country has the most time zones?
Let me see. With the UK's in one time zone, the vast majority of Western Europe are all contained within a time zone.
Mm-hmm.
Iceland is definitely in its own
Absolutely.
time zone. That tends to push my thinking towards Russia because it spans from the
Yes.
Atlantic across to the Pacific.
And it's a big country.
There's about 8 hours worth of time zone difference, I believe, because some of the time zones are in one of the Australian time zones, Perth time zone.
That's right. Yeah, it actually enters into Perth. It's quite incredible.
Yeah. So I'm going with Russia. I'm going to lock Russia in.
Yeah. Is that your final answer?
That's my final
Do you
answer.
want to phone a friend?
No, I'm good. I'm
Okay.
happy with Russia.
All right.
Let's go with Russia.
Well, as a one country without territories,
Yes.
that's absolutely correct.
Excellent.
It
Let's
has
move on then.
11 times. Yeah, let's move on. Yeah. 11 time zones. So in Russia.
Yes.
However, there is a country in Europe that has more time zones if you add in territories.
Okay.
Who might that be?
Okay. Who might that be? European country, right?
European country.
I think Italy gave up all of their time zones. I think Germany gave up all theirs because they were in Papua New Guinea before the
Yes.
First World War.
That's right.
What else have we got? Spain. They don't have any territories left in South America, neither does Portugal, although they did leave their languages.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going with France.
France, which is an excellent answer.
Thank you.
because
Well,
it
let's
is
lock that in
correct.
and move on.
So they have 12 time zones if
Right.
you add in all the territories in the world.
Yes.
And 13 if you accept their claim to Antarctica.
Was I right?
So you're right.
Excellent.
So you've got Russia, which is one
Right.
country, and territories,
Yes.
which is France.
Good.
So excellent. This
Thank
is really
you.
good. Oh, it's going really well.
How much do I win?
Well, we'll just add them all up at the end.
Excellent. Let's do that.
And we'll see how much.
Cool.
So the next question
Yes.
is, name me the only country in Europe that's double landlocked.
I could guess, but I need to ask a question first.
What is
What does double
double
landlocked
landlocking
mean?
Okay,
Yes.
that's a very relevant question.
Okay.
So a country where there's no water around it, like the Mediterranean or the Atlantic Ocean, it's locked with other countries.
Sure.
So an example would be Hungary. Hungary is locked in
Yes.
Europe. It's not part of the answer, but that is a locked country.
Right.
So a double locked country is one where it's surrounded by,
Yes.
it's locked in, but it's surrounded by every country around it
Yes.
is landlocked as well.
Right.
Hence double landlocked.
Right. Okay, landlocked countries of Europe. Let's try and work them out. Let's start with Italy. There's the Vatican,
True.
San Marino.
True.
Let me see, you've got Hungary.
Hungary. Yep.
You've got Slovakia. What about Czechia? Is that or former Czech Republic? Is that?
I don't know if that's landlocked or not. It's not part of the answer.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Switzerland is in there. Austria's in there.
Yes.
For landlocked.
Now we're getting warm, by the way.
No, they're
in
cold.
terms of
They're
double-
cold countries. They've got mountains.
Well, they're warm and cold, but you
right.
are warm in terms of the answer and cold elsewhere.
Right. Okay. So, all right, I'm going to be concentrating on that part of the world.
I'll give you one slight clue.
Yes.
German speaking.
German speaking.
National language.
All right, we've
is
knocked out
officially-
Switzerland and Austria as the answers. Is it Liechtenstein?
It is Liechtenstein.
I'm
See,
on a roll.
You're on fire.
I'm on fire.
That's just incredible.
Okay. Yep.
All right.
Yep.
So well done on that.
Thank you.
So landlocked, by the way, just for by Austria
Yes.
and Switzerland.
Of course. Okay.
So that's what makes it double landlocked.
Right. Cool.
Well done on that.
Thank you.
So here's one I think you will know the answer to.
Right.
What's the only city in Europe that is across 2 continents? So not just Europe, but another continent.
Okay. All right. So Western Europe is fairly well contained. Again, Iceland's part of Europe. Greenland's part of Europe. Russia spans into Asia.
I'm
but
going
you're
for a
saying
city. I'm going for a city.
Okay. So moving around, let's have a look at the Mediterranean. So we've got the former Yugoslav states.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Albania, Greece. They're all Europe.
I'm getting closer now.
I think I am.
You are getting closer.
I think I am. I think it would have to be the Dardanelles separating Istanbul and Turkey.
Perfect.
I'm on a roll. That's it. I'm ready for the $1 million. Let's go.
That's really good.
Thank you.
So crossing the Bosphorus or whatever it is?
The Bosphorus, yes. And yes.
To the west or the northwest?
Yes.
Europe?
Right through the middle.
Across the bridge?
Yeah.
Asia?
Which used to be called Constantinople.
Constantinople. Before that, Nova Roma.
I didn't know that one. Well, that makes sense because Constantine, the Roman emperor, moved there.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. We're good.
Okay. So, next question is... What European country is the only European country that has no mosquitoes? It's completely mosquito-free.
All right. So I reckon anything in the Mediterranean is not going to be on that list. It's too hot, moisture, water, rain.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not going to go there. Not moisture-free.
Mosquito-free.
Mosquito-free.
Completely mosquito-free.
European country.
European country.
I would have thought the Arctic countries would have mosquitoes because they get 24 hours of sunshine and they do get a lot of swampy stuff in summertime, which is what mosquitoes love.
But can I say, while it's cold there, you are getting warmer.
just to clarify.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what, Jason? I have no idea.
Oh, so you have done so well. Do you want to make a guess because you are on a roll?
All right, I'm going to go with.
Cold country.
Yeah, I'm going to say. I'm going to say Greenland. Does Greenland qualify as a country?
No, it's part of Denmark.
All right, I'm going to go with Iceland.
Which is the correct answer.
Get out of here. That was a guess.
It is.
That was just a stab. That was a stab in the glass.
I mean, that is amazing.
Stab in the dark.
So a combination of the coldness there and the fact that the temperature never rises, it doesn't allow them to complete a life cycle.
Yep. Okay.
It's Iceland.
Yeah, well, disclaimer, my daughter spent a bit of time in Iceland last year, and so we did a lot of...
And she never got bitten?
She never got bitten. No. She was there in summertime. She was wearing her Icelandic summer clothing, which was several layers and a big parka.
On a good day.
On a good day.
Excellent. So that is fantastic. You are doing so well.
Okay. Well, that last one was just lucky, I think.
Well, you thought about it correctly and approached it correctly. It's very good. It's very good. Now, I'm going to ask you a question about the largest French-speaking city in the world. Where is that?
Okay. Obvious answer is Paris, but you don't give me obvious answers.
And Paris is the second one with 11 million odd people.
Right.
Not odd, they're not odd, but it's roughly 11 million people.
So I guess it's not Athens.
And it's not Athens, no, because all the French in August don't go on holiday to Greece. So Paris is number 2, and the answer you will find is outside of Europe.
What?
Yeah, for a French-speaking city.
So it would have to be a French territory, probably. I got no. I'm okay.
Or
this
a
one
former French territory.
or a former. I couldn't even hazard a guess. I'm ignorant in that area. I'm giving up on that one.
So you've never been to Kinshasa in the
of
Democratic
course.
Republic of the Congo?
Of course, no.
Funny, nor have I.
No, okay, fair enough.
Yes. But I'm sure it's very nice.
I'm sure. It sounds like a lovely place.
And they have 12.5 million people, roughly speaking.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
And what's the population of Paris?
11.
Is it by that much?
Yeah, 1.5 million.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
But they can understand each other, which is really important.
Well, unless the dialect has shifted. I mean, it's a bit like the Canadians with Quebecois, French.
But let's stay with France. Longest border with France, what is that?
Longest border with France. Okay. So France is bordered by Spain, by Italy, Switzerland's got a little bit in there in the game. Belgium. Spain.
Which is correct if it's in Europe alone. So over 600 kilometres, I believe 630
You're doing my head in,
kilometres.
Jason.
So that is the border. And
Right.
that's
Yep.
right. Absolutely correct.
Yep.
But if we go French possessions again,
Right.
like we did the time zones before,
Yep.
what is France's longest border?
So it has to be a current territory, not a
Current.
former.
Not a former territory. This is France's, as we speak today, longest border with another country. I'll give you the kilometres. So Spain was 630, and this one is over 700. Below 800, above 700, roughly 740 kilometres is this particular border.
I'm going to throw out a guess, and I have to admit complete ignorance here about whether it is a French territory or not. But it's got French in the name. I'm going with French Guiana.
Brilliant.
No, that was just a guess.
That is correct.
That's a guess.
And it borders with?
I don't know.
What's the largest country in South America?
Brazil.
Correct.
Okay.
So it's that border
Right.
between French Guiana and Brazil.
Okay.
Which in the scheme of South America
Yeah.
is tiny, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
there's so many other bigger
Yeah,
borders,
yeah, yeah,
Argentina
yeah.
and Chile and all these
Yeah.
things. But it's little French Guiana and Brazil.
Wow. And Brazil is actually a much larger landmass than Australia is.
It's incredible, isn't it?
It is. Like, you'd never pick that just looking at a map.
No.
But, yeah, little tidbit of information
Yeah,
there.
we could have another episode
I think
on
so.
that alone.
I think so.
I think.
Yeah.
Good.
Cool.
All right. So let's move to structures now in Europe.
Structures, got it?
So this
Yep.
is going to be physically in Europe.
Okay.
So this building, this structure is still under construction. What is the longest building that's still under construction in Europe as we speak?
When you say longest, do you mean longest or do you mean for a longest period of time?
From start of when
Right,
it was
period
being
of time.
constructed, yes, to when it is anticipated to be finished.
And it's still under construction.
It's still under construction, and it has been for years. So the problem with what happened is the original architect died
Right.
in a tram accident in this
Right.
particular city, and it relied on public donations in order for it to being built.
Right.
And it has complexity in terms of the sculpts on it and the unusual layering of all the different stones and settings
Oh,
within
this
it.
is very easy. The Colosseum, clearly.
The Colosseum. You think it's still being built?
Well, it was built, used, and then people started scavenging the rocks and stones. And I know that they've got some scaffolding in there that constantly gets adjusted because of wear and tear.
Okay.
So I'm locking in the Colosseum.
Colosseum.
Yes.
Unfortunately, the Colosseum is still not being renovated,
Bugger.
and there's no completion date
Damn.
for it. So the one I'm thinking of is due for completion actually next year, which would mean it's been being built for 144 years.
Right.
And
Still under construction.
Still under construction,
No idea.
and the roof went on about 10 to 15 years ago.
Okay, well, saying the roof went on, but the 10 to 15 years knocks out what I was going to say, which was Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
Sorry for American viewers, Notre Dame.
That's right, which is a famous university
That's right. 'Cause
in America.
I want
for
everyone to
football.
understand what we're saying with our with my Australian accent.
So the answer is
Yes.
La Sagrada Familia in Barcelona. It's the Basilica,
What was I thinking? I had no idea.
which is Gaudi's as the architect.
Oh
who
yeah,
died
because
in
he's done
1926 in a tram.
a lot of stuff there.
Yeah, and then it had the Spanish Civil War, which stopped
Yeah,
construction, and
yeah,
it didn't get enough
yeah,
donations,
yeah.
and
Cool.
there's been
Yep.
complexities.
Yep.
Final question for you.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
you ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah, and you're doing so well.
Thank you.
You've got sort of practically all of these right, and you're always in the same area of where
Right.
the answer is anyway.
Yep.
The shortest border between two countries in the world. So again, it's a European country, but this
Right.
time it's a European country with a non-European country. Shortest border in the world.
European with non-European.
Yeah.
Is it in Europe?
No.
Okay.
But you could probably see it from Europe with good eyesight
Yeah.
and maybe some binoculars.
So we're not talking about the Vatican.
No, we're not.
Not talking about San Marino.
No.
Gibraltar.
Good guess. But that border is longer. So the border I'm talking about is 83 meters long. Beg your pardon, 85 meters long. 85 meters, which is absolutely nothing, not even the width of a football field, length of a football field.
Put me out of my misery, Jason. I have no idea.
I'll tell you what the place is called, and you can tell me where this language comes from.
Yep.
The place is called the Peñón de Vélez de la Gomera.
That sounds Spanish.
It is.
Okay.
So you have one of your countries. It's a Spanish bordering on...
There's France and there's Portugal. That ain't happening. They're too big.
And it's non-European.
Oh.
So it is. I'm going to get you out of your misery.
Yeah, put me out of my
If you
misery.
were in the south of Spain, right, and you were right on the coast looking at Africa,
right,
you may see a portion of Spain there which is next to Morocco.
Oh.
And it's an old fortification from the 1500s that the Spanish kept in order to monitor the Mediterranean, the traffic with the ships and things. And that is officially the shortest border in the world.
Okay, no, I wouldn't have got that. So then that little teeny-weeny blip of land is considered Europe?
Yeah.
Not Africa?
Yeah, and we'll put it on the screen so everybody can see what that looks like.
Yeah, yeah.
So that concludes our...
So I missed out on $1 million then, didn't I?
Well, you did really well. Deserves another cup of tea.
Absolutely.
That's fantastic.
Yeah,
well, that's it for today, Andrew.
Well, thank you. And thank you for watching. If you've liked what you've seen, give us a like and a subscribe and share it with your friends. My name's Andrew.
I'm Jason.
We'll see you next time.